goes in, all set. And away they go from the 2,000 meter marker. Very Vava slightly slow away. Lady Sonatine began well. Angel of My Heart is rushed up in the center to go and take the lead now. Burn Bright is 3 off the fence. Then came Accumulate as they leave the straight. They were followed next by Fire Festival, the blue sleeves and cap. 5 lengths off the leader. Next is One Wish, then Very Vava in the gold. Elegant Appeal was caught very deep on the turn. And at the back end of the field is Take Your Time. 1,400 meters left to run. Angel of My Heart, after being rushed up, goes to the lead. Goes Quick Out in front, leads by 3. In second place is Lady Sonatine. Burn Bright is one off the rail, back in third. Along the inside is Accumulate in the red colours, 5 from the front. On its outside is Fire Festival, the blue sleeves and cap. Then came One Wish in behind that one. Further back is Very Vava, Take Your Time, and Elegant Appeal. The pink cap is at the back end of the field. Racing along now towards the 1,000 meter mark, and Angel of My Heart is now extended, leads by 4, is in fact slowing it down now, tapping on the brakes. Angel of My Heart has come right back to the field. Lady Sonatine's back in second. Along the inside is Accumulate, then Burn Bright, and Fire Festival is 3 deep on the outside, 800 to go. Further back is One Wish, the blue colours along the inside. Very Vava's further back. Then came Take Your Time, and at the back end of the field now is Elegant Appeal. 600 to go, and Angel of My Heart is in front now, being asked to speed it up again. On the outside, Fire Festival's moving up quickly on the outside to tackle them at the top of the straight. Accumulate further back in the field, and Lady Sonatine, 400 to go. Out in front is Fire Festival now, picked it up, the blue sleeves and cap. One Wish is on the stand side, Take Your Time down the far side. Angel of My Heart still there, and Burn Bright, 2 off the left, is also bang in the race, but it's Fire Festival, Burn Bright, Take Your Time down the inside, then Angel of My Heart. Burn Bright in front, Fire Festival, Take Your Time, but Burn Bright won it. Take Your Time second, Fire Festival third, and Angel of My Heart fourth. Yes, they head on replay. Fire Festival, 3 off the right-hand side. The blue sleeves and cap takes the lead early at the top of the straight. Angel of My Heart's there as well. Burn Bright, your winner, 2 off the left-hand side, explodes through, and Take Your Time travelling with it on the extreme left-hand side. But it will go the way of Burn Bright. 8-11-5-1. That's how they cross the line.
Well done to the Alan Greff, Charles and Ndlovu combination. Burn Bright takes the first leg of the pick 6 and does prove that this certainly was a field to go, a leg, should I say, to go field in as far as the first leg of the pick 6 was concerned. But take nothing away from the daughter of Fireaway. She has really relished the step up and trip as had always been anticipated, and she's come through very well. I'd like to say well done to her groom Smirnoff, who will be 1,500 Rand richer. A big thank you to World Sports Betting for the initiative, and thanks again to Godfrey for always joining us to collect on their behalf. Godfrey, thank you and well done. Charles, grab the mic and come on in. Very well done to Charles, and a very, very open race where if you had a ticket, you had a chance. And Charles, you ride all the work back home, you know the filly well, and she took a nice step up in trip today, which I'm sure you would have felt suited her.
Yeah, all credit to the boss. You know, either way, I was going to have a ride in this race, whether it was this horse or the other horse. And fortunate for me, end up on the winner. Yeah, a big thanks to the boss.
And tell us a little bit about the race. We saw that there was a bit of pace out there, but it came back to you in the last bend, and it caused a couple of horses to pop out when the pace changed.
You know, first time over this distance, drawn 11 out of 11, but obviously a couple of scratchings. Normally, a draw doesn't matter for me, but you need luck. So I guess most of the time, I'm lucky. And
that's very modestly put, Charles, very modestly put.
Like today, I came out the gate well, and you know, the boss had this horse prepared to the top. She pinged the gate. I did what I wanted to do in this race. If I wanted to go to the front, I was gonna do that, but decided to pull back a little bit, and which she enjoyed very much. You know, the whole, all around this track, she was loving it. She dropped the bit a little bit here at the 1600, and she picked it up again. So I thought, you know, she thought she was pulling up. And, you know, when she went around, the race was mine from the 800. Yeah, all credit to the boss, you know. He's a man of this game. He was born racing. So yeah, big well done to the boss, the owners. Thank you very much. First time riding a winner in these colors, I think.
Oh, great.
But I hope there's more coming. Not I hope, I know there's more
That's
coming.
the attitude.
So yeah, thank you very much to Harlow Stable team back at home. You know, I always have to thank also Richard. You know, he's our stable jockey.
Yeah.
He says to me, "You're on the right one in the jockey room." So I say, "Okay, short."
Well, Charles, well delivered. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Winning form. Thank you guys for the sponsor. My two daughters at home. I appreciate their support. Thank you.
Well done, Charles. Alan's going to join us now to have a chat about the Fire Away filly owned by Mr. Moore, and that could be a cue for the check to come on in. 15,000 Rand from the Racehorse Owners Association. If you are affiliated, that will be yours, and that is the case here. So big congratulations to Mr. Moore.
Thank you. Yes, well done to Mr. Moore. And once again, you've got to thank the Racehorse Owners Association. You've got to have rocks in your head if you don't get involved, because one win pays your fees for many a year. So very well done to Mr. Moore. And the filly winning, I must say, she's always wanted a bit more ground, and she won a nice race today. Charles looked like he's just riding out. You know, last low weight was a handicap, maiden handicap, so everything went in the right direction for her. And to Vilgebos Maritz Fontaine Breder, well done.
You always feel almost in a field like this, Alan, you tend to look towards Richard being on the right one, especially as like Charles had been taken off. And I looked at her and I thought, you'd overlook the fact that she's done nothing but improve over distances which you've always said have been too short for her. They've just been runs to bring her along, and that's actually paid off.
Yeah, no, exactly. You know, no, it's, you couldn't write her off. But, you know, like I was saying that the horse that Richard rode ran a nice race last time, and the choice actually wasn't that hard. Richard can't ride 53, so, you know.
Also look at it like that,
you know, so it was an easy choice for me to put the jockeys on as they did. And, you know, I did think that Richard's filly looked like she was improving over ground. This filly was having her first run over a bit more ground, but she proved us right. She's been looking for ground, she found it, and she repaid everybody accordingly.
And in saying that, great to see Mr. Moore's colours in the winner's box. He's got quite a few horses with you now, so it's
yeah,
really
no,
good
Mr.
to have
Moore's
the winner's box again.
you know, wonderful to have him in the winner's box once again, and you know, he's a supporter of PE racing in general. So you know, him and Adrian back in Zim watching the races, I think they're having a quite chuckle at my prediction versus the turnout of the race, but they know racing and they're more than delighted.
Alan, well done.
Thank you.
Mr. Moore, very, very well done. As Alan said, a supporter of racing here in the Eastern Cape. You've got horses in a couple of stables, and it's good to see them doing well and paying back the money that you put into our racing here. Much appreciated. Burn Bright, always a horse that has been touted to want the distance. That prediction has come true, and she shared some maiden tag.